A landing page has the power to make or break your company. It's where you ask your user for information to convert them into a lead or a contact in exchange for a trial, download, or content. Simply put, it's a place where you either sell your product or collect valuable details about your lead, or sometimes both. Here's why designing a landing page can be tricky. You have a window of 5 seconds to get your visitors' attention and keep it. So it's crucial that your landing page is engaging, persuasive, and easily actionable. With some reliable principles in mind, you can be well on your way to converting. Are you wondering how you can get started? Hi, I'm Divya from Freshworks Academy. In this video, we're going to talk about the principles behind good landing page design and consider some examples and best practices. Whether you're just beginning to design a landing page for your website, or you're here just to brush up on the fundamentals, we've got the goods for you. First, let's talk about what makes up a landing page. Typically, you'll see a headline, which is short, informative, and succinct. Then you'll see a subheadline, which supports the headline and gives additional context. Then you'll see information about the benefits of your product or service. Then a call to action button. And on a case-by-case basis, depending on your product, you might see some testimonials or reviews. What's important here is keeping the page uncluttered. You can do this by answering any questions your customers may have or talking up your product without being too verbose or using too much jargon. You can also use images, bullet points, and crisp copy to do all of these things. Your main aim here is to convert, so give the user the tools to do just that. When you're deciding what to add to your landing page after getting the basics squared away, consider what you're selling to your audience and what they might need to make that process easier. The key here is to evaluate what's most important to your audience with regards to your product and find ways to give them that information before they convert. Give them a glimpse of your product through screenshots of your product being used, or you can use bulleted copy to showcase the benefits, features, and solutions that your product provides. Let's see this with some examples. If it's a well-reviewed product, then testimonials might encourage your audience to give your product a try. Or say it's an educational course, then you might give them an overview of the lessons and the instructors. Finally, make sure to research relevant keywords to make your copy SEO friendly. This will ensure that your page comes up both in search results as well as when customers click into your website. The subject of navigation with landing pages is almost controversial. On the one hand, you want your user to have all the information about how your product benefits them, but on the other hand, you only have a few seconds to get your users' attention and keep them on task. Though most landing pages end up using navigation, we know now that removing navigation altogether increases conversions by keeping users on task. This means effective landing pages don't have elaborate navigation. The user doesn't have to click on any external links or click out of the page. They're on a ready path to conversion and they're kept on task. They find out what the product is, how it helps them, where they can get access to it, all in one page. To accomplish this, use a simple navigation bar and create text and visuals that anchor the customer to the CTA, such as arrows or other directional cues. What if you have to give your user more information and they have to scroll down your page for a bit? In that case, after you've given them all the information that they need, ease them into clicking onto the CTA. You can do this by making sure that the CTA is either bold and sticky, or give them the same CTA at the bottom of the screen so they don't have to scroll back up to the top. Another thing to keep in mind when designing your landing page is to optimize it both for mobile and for desktop. You want your user to convert no matter how they access your product. The last thing you want is for them to fiddle around with a mobile unfriendly screen and getting frustrated and giving up. Remember that attention span we talked about? It comes into play with reading patterns as well. Most web visitors or text readers will scan or skim content in an F-shaped pattern. Keeping this in mind makes the positioning of your headline and your subhead that much easier. Keep your headline central to the user's gaze by using large and engaging fonts, visual cues such as arrows or sticky tabs, and striking images. Now, let's take a look at the landing page for the microcopy course on the UX Writers Collective website. This page has a clear heading as well as a supporting subhead that describes and contextualizes the video course. It's followed by a clear call to action. Then, The page also gives you the features of the course in a clear way, using both bright colors and negative space. It's followed by the benefits of taking the course and the syllabus. In short, it gives the user all the information they need to make a decision. The tone of your brand should be the deciding factor behind designing a landing page that matches the look and feel of your brand. Think about the product, business, or service that you're in and the kind of audience that your company has. Will they appreciate a serious, sophisticated kind of style? Or maybe a vibrant page with some playful humor? Or will they like something more elegant and minimalist? These considerations play into the design elements of your page, such as the color palettes that you use, the graphics and the visuals present on your page, as well as the language you use to target your visitor. A good way to approach these elements is to refer to your brand guidelines or brand philosophies. You can also be practical about it by opting for graphic elements or visual elements that can be used across all the pages on your website. We can't stress this enough. Make sure that the CTA button that you use is 1. Noticeable, and 2. Clear. Approach your landing page with the idea that clicking that CTA button is the easiest thing that your user can do. One design strategy to do this is to either have the CTA button up front on a static landing page or have it present as a sticky tab on a landing page with scroll. As for the wording on your CTA button, keep it crisp and clear. You can also play around with how straightforward it is, such as sign up or download, or you can also have it be a little more casual, such as get your gift card now or find your new home. Now that you've got your landing page published, what comes next? Keep an eye out for signups and nurture your leads into becoming customers. Monitor your conversion rates and keep returning to the landing page to see if you can build on it by doing A/B testing. You can test various elements by changing the color or position of your CTA, editing the headline or the subheadline, and so on. Building the perfect landing page for your visitors, no matter where they come from or what device they're using, will help you grow your conversions substantially. By using the principles that we've talked about, you're one step closer to building pages that are useful, engaging, and actionable. If you liked this video, click the thumbs up button and subscribe to hear from Freshworks Academy about all things creative. Until next time, bye and happy designing!